Hi, my name is Alejandra Thompson, and my scar, the scar that kind of inspired the brand ESTAS, was my first C-section scar. So I got it from the birth of my first child. You would think that the birth of your first child should be all happiness and all joy, and of course I was thrilled to meet my daughter. She is now 6 years old, and she is the light of my life, and she's amazing. But the scar I always had a horrible relationship with. So, if you would have asked me 2 or 3 weeks after my C-section how I felt about my scar, I probably would have just started crying. I had so much trauma attached to it. My first feeling about my scar was just fear. I was just afraid of it. I wasn't surprised to have a C-section. Everyone in my family has had C-sections, so I was kind of expecting that. But I was still shocked by how it felt to have this huge scar across my stomach. It was tingly and numb, and it felt like dead skin. I did not like touching it. I remember I bought an ointment to put on it, and I couldn't touch it. I couldn't even put the ointment on because it was so scary. The feeling, that numbness, that tingliness, it was really, really horrible. And the first time I ever talked about my scar was with Christina, my co-founder on ESTAS, and she asked me about the scar, and I almost started crying because I was just so terrified by it. I didn't understand how anyone could ever feel good about their scar, because to me it was just horrible. For people who have scars, especially women who have scars, is to not be ashamed of them, right? So we know that a scar means that your body is doing what it is supposed to do. It's healing. And a scar is just a sign of that healing. And my dream for ESTAS, my dream for anyone who has a scar, is that we can start to appreciate that a scar just means that our body is doing what it was meant to do and that it's keeping us alive. So my dream is that we can kind of spread this way of thinking about scars, and we can spread this new mentality. Scars are a good thing.